Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Fowler, VP of R&D here at Rodan & Fields. Everyone's skin needs to be cleansed, treated, and protected. As we age, this gets more and more important because our skin loses key attributes of young, healthy skin like moisture, collagen, laminin, and elastin. This manifests itself in wrinkles, lines, and dryness. This, combined with exposure to the elements, leads to uneven skin tone, dullness, and premature skin aging. But we are lucky because we have found a regimen-based approach to skincare for life that can address the appearance of our aging skin. And we are able to redefine how we look at 30, 40, 50, and 60 and beyond. This is 50 redefined. But what can we do with the rest of mankind who don't have this skincare regimen routine as part of their daily life? As they are 50% of the population, we thought we should give some serious thought to men. Men need skincare because just like women, they are aging all of the time. But the situation is a little bit more complicated because A, they shave their faces, and B, they don't routinely use skincare products. Now, there is good news and bad news on a man's shaving routine. The bad news first. Shaving irritates and dries skin, creates sensitivity, exacerbates skin conditions, and leads to redness, stinging, and nicks and cuts. The good news, the one thing men do to their skin every day is shave it. So what we have created is men's skincare through shaving. We thought if we can address men's aging skin concerns, negate the negative impact that shaving has on their skin, and do these two things through the habit of shaving, which they are taught to do in their teens and perform practically every day of their lives, we will have invented a men's skincare regimen for life. Now, if you have a man in your life who religiously uses Rodan & Fields regimens every day, you are both set. But if that man does nothing to care for or protect his skin, then this is a great way to start. An adult male beard consists of 6,000 to 25,000 hair fibers that grow at an average rate of 0.3 millimeters a day. Over a lifetime, he has grown a good 8 yards of beard. And you thought we were just sitting around doing nothing. Although all human hair consists of 3 primary layers, the cuticle, the medulla, and the cortex, facial hairs contain 10 to 13 cuticle layers as compared to 5 to 7 in scalp hair. In addition, in a cross-section, beard hair can be asymmetrical, oblong, trilobal in shape, unlike the consistently circular shape of scalp hair. This results in male facial hair requiring 3 times the force to cut versus hair on the scalp or the leg. Increased force rotates and extends the facial hair, causing the displacement of localized skin and often producing discomfort, redness, and irritation. So shaving truly has its own issues to be addressed. To create a virtual regimen, we selected Rodan & Fields products with the specific activities we needed and conducted a clinical study to ensure that they all work well together. So how does it work? Hydrated hair is 65% easier to cut than dry hair, so it's best to shave after a shower because it has the added benefit of removing debris and dead skin cells from the skin surface, which can lead to an uneven shave. Interestingly, pre-shave products do not hydrate hair any more than showering does alone. Apply Unblemished 1 to the shave area, working it into the skin either by hand or using a brush. In this way, the sulfur can soften the hair and clear pores, which will lead to a progressively better shave. With the blade at a 30-degree angle to the skin, the beard should be shaved with the grain in small strokes without pressing down on the skin, and frequently rinse the razor in warm water to clear the blade. Remember, never use a dull blade, keep the razor in a dry place, and replace the blade once a week. Take your time below the jawline over uneven areas and where the skin may be damaged or sensitive. For a really close shave, you can repeat the process and shave with sideways strokes or carefully against the grain. Rinse your face with water and pat dry. Apply Soothe 2 with RFP3 to reduce the appearance of redness and Allantoin to protect against nicks and cuts. Finally, apply Redefine 3 to protect against UV, provide moisturization, and improve the appearance of smoothness, elasticity, and firmness. As you heard from the main stage, All of the benefits envisioned with these products materialized in what the dermatologist saw and the subjects observed in the clinical study. What we demonstrated was that skincare benefits such as smoothness, better looking, younger looking, and less red skin can be delivered to men through the act of shaving, with little change to their standard routine. In addition, the negative impact of shaving skin is alleviated by these products when used together in a virtual regimen. This is multi-med therapy, the right ingredients at the right concentration, in the right formulation, delivered in the right way. And for men, delivered in the right way means in a way that they will use it. Finally, I want to highlight that many of the clinical results were visible at 2 weeks, both to the dermatologist and the subjects, which means great improvements can be made to men's skin in a short period of time. For men, that can only be a good thing. Thank you, and as always, stay calm and shave on.